body and abs workout, and it's going to be using this magic circle. So as always, if you don't have a magic circle, then you can use maybe a soft ball if you have one, and if you don't have either of those, maybe a cushion. But as always, you can absolutely do this with just your lovely self. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to have our feet just directly underneath our hips for me. That magic circle is just going to be just in front of our tummy. So I want you to have one hand each side on the pads for me. So we're just going to tap into that Pilates breath to start. So I want you to think about this Pilates circle as being kind of your breathing and what you're doing for your lungs and your ribs and everything. Hi guys, Hannah here. So we're going to go ahead and get started with an upper body and abs workout. It's going to be a focused 10-20 minute workout. Hi guys, Hannah here. So we're going to go ahead and get started with an upper body and abs focused workout. Today's prop of choice will be our magic circle. As always, if you don't have it, use what you have. Maybe a soft ball or a pillow could work, but as always, if you have just yourself, that would be wonderful. So we're going to start at the back of our mat, making sure that you've got enough space behind you. We're going to have that magic circle just in front of our thighs. We're going to bring the chin into the chest, the belly button to the spine, as we roll down one vertebrae after the other. Let that head dangle, and then roll back up. Let those shoulders, let everything relax, and roll our shoulders back up at the top. And again, chin into the chest, belly button to the spine. Roll them down for me, keeping everything nice and relaxed. And on your next exhale, rolling up, building that spine up like building blocks. Roll the shoulders back up at the top. And last one, chin into the chest, belly button into the spine. Rolling down for me. And then rolling all the way back up. And roll those shoulders back. I want you to raise the arms overhead, just like you would put a little halo on for me. Making sure those ribs don't flare. Put all of our weight onto our left foot for me. Fingertips are up to the sky. Slightly soft bend in our left knee. Hover the right foot up off the floor and hinging forward like a little teeter-totter. And then come all the way up and tap that foot just to stabilize again. And again, we go ahead, we hinge over. Only applying about 20% pressing into that magic circle. And last one, we go ahead, we hinge over. We stay hinged over and we pulse that magic circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up, land that hand down, relax the arms down, make sure the shoulders are reset before we come onto that second side. Put all of our weight onto our right foot, left foot hovers up off the floor. We hinge forward for me. Don't worry about how high we can get that leg. Think about how long we can get that body. And again, we go ahead, rooting down to the ground with that right foot and come all the way up. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And last one, we go ahead as we hinge forward, stay here. Pulse that magic circle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up, a little bit wobbly, and relax that down. Place that magic circle just down by the side of us, and we're going to walk out into a plank position. Chin into the chest, belly button into the spine. We find our fingertips to the floor, and we walk out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down to our knees for me. We're going to place that magic circle. We're going to have that one pad, and we're going to just place it between our chest on that sternum for me. So if you've done these Pilates push-ups with me before, you'll know that they offer a nice little assist. So our hands are going to be underneath of our shoulders. We can absolutely stay in this box position. We can walk our knees back so that we're in this nice half push-up position. Or we can go ahead and come up onto those toes. We inhale to lower down and we exhale to lift. Nice. And again. And our elbows are sort of about that 45-degree angle. So they're not going out to the sides, but they're not necessarily in that strict tricep press. Good. We have 3 more here for me. And 3, Making sure we're looking just to the end of that magic circle, the end of the mat. And 2, neck is nice and long. And last one for me. Can we go ahead, come all the way up and come just all the way down, but just a little bit up off the bottom. We're going to do small mid-range pulses, making sure we're not bouncing off of that magic circle. It's controlled. We have 3, 2, 1, and come all the way up. Drop down to those knees for me. Come up to our knees and grab that magic circle in hand. I'm going to walk my knees forward to the front of that mat slightly. I'm going to reach the arms in front. I'm going to go ahead from the armpits. I'm going to squeeze and then release. And again, we squeeze, pause, and release. We can really feel that in our chest. We have 4. Good. Exhaling to squeeze. Inhaling to release. And 2 more and release. Last one, can we keep it in and can we pulse it together? And again, that pulse is coming from our armpits, not from our wrist or our hands or our fingertips. 3, 2, 1, and then go ahead. We're going to add in a little hinge back. Looking at that one spot just ahead that's not moving, we inhale to hinge back, and as we come forward, we squeeze that magic circle, then release at the top. Inhale as we hinge back, squeeze the circle and come all the way up and release that tension. And last one, we hinge back for me. Exhale, squeeze the circle and come on up. And finish off with those small little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Reset and roll those shoulders back. Swing those legs around and take a seat onto your bum. And we're going to have the arms fully extended in front of us. We're taking a nice deep breath in. We're exhaling, tucking that tail and scooping down to the tag of our pants for me. And squeezing that circle as we come all the way up. Releasing that tension. Again, we scoop back down, making a capital C in our spine. We squeeze the circle as we come back up and release. And last one, we go ahead as we squeeze here. Let's rotate towards the right side, touching it down to the side and come all the way up. Now we're keeping that tension on that magic circle at all times. So our arms should really be feeling this here. Good. As we rotate, our hips and our knees stay facing forward. Good. And 3 more. And 2 more. And last one for me. Come through center, take a nice deep breath in. Push together even more and come all the way up. Nice. Now, scooch your bum back a little bit. Reach our legs nice and long. And that magic circle is going to reach over those legs. Scooping that belly button into the spine. We're rolling back down. Squeeze those glutes on the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it overhead like a halo. We inhale as our arms come up. Exhale, squeeze that circle as we roll over. And rolling back down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale to come up. Exhale, squeeze the circle together to aid you. And rolling back down. Good, nice and controlled. Squeeze those glutes. Reach those arms. Nice. Go ahead. Bring our arms just over our chest for me. Bring our right leg up into tabletop, our left leg up into tabletop. Squeeze our legs together. Squeeze that magic circle. So it doesn't become a circle anymore. It's more of an oval. We drop our right foot down towards the floor for me and exhale to pick it up. We drop our left leg down and pick it up. Let's switch that up a little bit so it's a little bit faster. So we drop the right leg down and let's switch so they pass each other. Good. The whole time we're keeping everything else in that body still and we're still squeezing that magic circle. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs together for me, squeeze them together and place that magic circle just so that one of the pads is down. That magic circle is just going to be standing up and we're having one palm on the other pad. We're going to bring our hand behind the nape of our neck, our left hand. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, curl up and over. Extend our legs up to 90. Look towards the thighs. And start pumping on that magic circle. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 20 on this side for me. Really focusing on keeping relaxed in that chin, chest and torso. And pause. Bring the knees in. Switch over to that second side. We're going to bring that magic circle on that left side. Legs come into tabletop again. Magic circle is to our left. Pad is on the floor. Other hand is on the top of that pad. Tuck the chin, curl up and over. Extend our legs and start pumping from that left arm. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 22. 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pause. Bring the magic circle in and just hug those legs in for me. Rock a little bit from side to side. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to transition up with a roll up for me. So legs are nice and long. We go ahead and make sure those ribs aren't flared. Holding on to that magic circle like that halo. Inhale as our arms come up. Exhale, dive over those legs. Sitting up nice and tall. And I'm going to come face towards you, although you of course can go wherever you can. We're going to have that magic circle just to our right side for me. We're going to go ahead and keep our left hand either onto our leg or just onto our hip. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to side bend over for me and press down on that magic circle and inhale as we come up. And again, exhale. It's like pouring water out of the ear and coming all the way up. And last one for me, really pushing down from that armpit for me and come all the way up. Now, can we reach that left arm up to the ceiling? Thinking about that bicep almost coming by that ear. Get tall before we side bend over, reaching that left fingertip towards the skirting boards and come all the way up. And again, we go ahead, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, grow tall and then side bend and push. And one more for me. Again, inhale, grow tall. Exhale as we come over to that side. Come all the way up. Lower that arm down. And let's switch that magic circle to that second side. So it's just going to be arms reach away. So our palm is comfortably on top. We're going to start with that hand onto the hip as we get used to that side bend. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, little bit of a press down as we're coming over. Inhale, grow taller again. Exhale, press down for me. And you can really feel this in your back as well. And come all the way up. And last one, we go ahead. We press down for me. And come all the way up. Now reaching that right arm up to freedom. We inhale, grow taller. Exhale as we reach the right fingertips over to the skirting board. And inhale as we grow length. Exhale as we side tip over like a little teapot. And inhale to come up. And last one, we go ahead. Coming all the way over. And all the way up, lower the arm down and bring that magic circle into hand. We're going to go ahead and we're going to reach our arms overhead for me, just like that halo again. We're bending at the elbows, squeezing as we bring it just over our head, like we're putting on a hat, and come all the way up. Albeit a hat that comes rather far down. Squeeze and bring it down just to the shoulders. And release as we come back up. And again, we squeeze and bring it down. And control as we release to bring it back up. 3 more. Squeeze, sitting up as tall as you possibly can in that spine. Anything you need to do with kneeling or standing, or even with a little cushion underneath you propping you up, feel free to. Good, and last one for me. We're going to stay at the bottom, and we're going to pulse the magic circle together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Now notice how my whole forearm and elbows are coming in towards the body. So really getting into those triceps and biceps a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Extend overhead. We're going to stay overhead. Draw our shoulders down and we're going to pulse overhead. So a little bit more shoulder here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Reset those shoulders. Nice. From here, we're going to bring that magic circle just onto our hip. Our arm is just off the side, and again, that right palm is holding on to that magic circle pad. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're exhaling, we're squeezing in. So again, we can really feel that underneath that armpit, down the side of the back. And again, we have 3, and release, and 2, and back out. Last one. Can we keep it in? Can we pulse that arm to the body for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Breathe. Release and bring it to that second side. Again, we're placing that pad just onto our hip, our lower hip. Arm is extended. We take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze and release. Again, as we squeeze and release. We have 2 more for me. Good. Again, really letting that movement come all the way from the upper body, not just pressing just with our forearm. And last one, can we stay in? Yes, we're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that tension. We hold for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Relax our shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. Go ahead. Place that down in front. Bring our hands onto our knees. Shrug our shoulders to our ears. Squeeze our shoulder blades back and slide them down. And again, shoulders to the ears. Squeeze back. Slide down. Last one. Shoulders to the ears. Squeeze back. Slide down. Look over to the left and back through center. Over to the right and back through center. Look down towards our chest, lengthen the back of that neck, and look up towards the ceiling. Bring our head on straight, and those words you've been looking for, you my darlings, are all done. Let me know how you go, and I will see you next time.